We share the same puzzlement, no? Ba't hindi pa nila pinapasubmina si Colonel Raymond La Chica? If, if you were on the prosecution side, what would be the reasons to maybe not call him yet?
I'm gonna speculate, okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna speculate.
Yeah.
I think kasi they're building a case.
Okay.
It's their job to build a case on misuse and abuse of funds. And
Okay.
so far, they have been succeeding on building that case, this story. I think they're building a case towards making it unavoidable for the defense to be the one to call La Chica.
Okay. So
They want the defense to call La Chica to explain.
how would that change the dynamics? If
The
it's
defense,
the-
it's not a hostile witness. Now they can just do the cross na diretso and wasakin yung storya. But kasi
I
nga,
see. Okay.
pag hostile witness mong kunan, medyo limitado, and then you'll see what happened with the Acosta witness, right? Magli-leading questions nga si Attorney Ligutan, and then biglang ipapatch over ng defense. Like, I think it was also Attorney Ligutan who suddenly said that miraculously, this witness suddenly remembers everything.
That's right.
Whereas when I was asking her
Yes.
questions, she couldn't even understand me, hindi siya makalimutan. Di ba
That's right.
yun?
Yeah.
So kung nakikita niyo yung dynamic na yun, I'm speculating here. It might be also because La Chica is a colonel. And if he is involved in that branch of the service, then you know that this guy is trained. Much more trained than an Acosta or even or Tonyo. So mas mahirap i-cross yung witness na yan. So they would rather that they make it really the defense's witness that now they can demolish or attack the credibility.
It's possible that they're looking at like a certain threshold.
Yes.
Like pag tinawag na before we get to this threshold, well and good sila na tumatawag. But if not, then maybe we'll call. Parang ganun ba?
Parang sa akin, again, it's speculation. But also because you look how it's all piling up. It's reaching that point na even yung senator judges nagtatanong, ano talaga nangyari sa pera na to? Ba't hindi natin kausapin si La Chica? Now, the prosecution might also be well within their right to answer that. Well, that's the job of the defense now, right? Tanungin niyo po yung defense. Kasi kami, ang trabaho namin, patunayan na misuse and na abuse yung funds. And na-establish nila based on these two witnesses, totoong may misuse and abuse. Ngayon, pag na-establish na yan, the burden of evidence shifts. Not the burden of proof, burden of evidence. So ngayon, biglang nagtatanong ng senators, okay, maybe we need to talk to this La Chica. But the prosecution is well within the rights to also say that we've proven our point. Maybe should ask the defense to explain their side. Baka doon din to umabot, di ba? Kasi definitely, I agree. Somebody needs to call on Colonel La Chica at some point, but maybe the two sides, the defense and nagtuturuan sila. You call him. You call him. Parang ganun.
That makes sense. Is it possible for the Senate to be the one to call him?
Possible.
Like as an inquisitorial approach?
I mean, it's an impeachment court and they have their powers also. They can summon him. Okay?
Oh, okay.
It's possible. Right? Kasi pag na-sense
That's
din naman ng
interesting.
senators na none of you want to call him, sige, we will call him. And then we will ask our questions directly.
Yeah.
Diba? That's well within their power. Okay? Again, it's not a court proceeding. This is more of an inquisitorial proceeding where the Senate needs to know what happened.
Yeah.
And nararamdaman na nila that the general public is getting angsty na this is 500 million and if all signs point to this one single person, saan mo ba talaga dinala yung pera? Now the Senate will now feel that pressure and they might actually end up doing that.